We're skipping ahead to July 17th, Saturday. Some time passed, didn't it? We're back in Trista. That means it's getting close to my birthday. What? What?
Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts.
Uh-oh. We get different uniforms now. No more red blazers! Oh no! We're not going to be sharp dressed anymore. That's terrible. This is so bad. But we still
Lots
got
of experience under our belts. We finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework.
We still got ties, at least. So we're still sharply dressed.
And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
Do-do-do-do-do.
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Not a warm-up? Oh no. We're all in swimming attire.
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service.
Everybody's in their swimming suits and such. Member style. Bum 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 bum.
You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration? Instructor!
In front of everyone?
Come on, guys, just kidding around. Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex or the opposite.
Right.
Of course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool.
Nah.
Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
Laura! I mean, she's on the swimming team, so it's kind of not fair.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
You're next, Emma. Ready, go!
Wow, look at Gaius go!
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
Emma's a lot faster than I thought she'd be, too. Though it's not much her swimming ability that I envy.
Meh.
What do you... Oh, I get it.
You don't need to get it. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits?
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first. I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Reen.
You think?
Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
Nothing is the
Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen? Some kind of scar?
Oh, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before.
It's pretty noticeable.
Oh, that. It's some kind of mark. It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though.
Wow.
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of little scars all knit together. It makes you look really manly and tough. I kind of wish I had one now.
I bet that's gonna be important for something.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you. Trust me.
Huh.
Can't believe we finished with the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
Huh.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Well, it's not like I was giving my best either.
These two.
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually.
You would.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap. Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club.
That's not gonna be fair.
No, please do.
So Laura's next. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands on the block.
Ready, and go!
Bum 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 bum
She's
bum.
fast. How is she doing it?
Impressive.
Huh.
Well done.
Let's see, 20.02 seconds. Not bad at all. All right, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, pick a partner. It's time for a little head-to-head competition.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Uh-oh, races.
It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it? True, our times were pretty close.
How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, I'm afraid. I wish to challenge Fee this time.
Oh boy!
Me? Laura? But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Reen. It's your lucky day again!
Oh boy.
Wait, why me?
Do 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 do.
I'm exhausted. You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Yeah. There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Probably not.
Go easy on me, Gaius.
Same to you.
Ready? Go!
Oh, we gotta do this. Oh boy. Controls, press Y or B when the two circles overlap. Okay. Doing this repeatedly will increase your speed. Doesn't seem like it'd be that hard, but... I see how it works. But it gets faster and faster. Then it changes speed on you. Second. So I think you can keep doing it until you win. And if you win, you get bonus AP, I do believe. So you can retry as many times as you want. You probably have to get each one in order to actually win. I think I got it. Second! Pretty sure I got there first. Pretty sure. What kind of bullshit is that?
Go!
Pretty sure I saw myself getting there first. Think you have to hit like every one, right? That I definitely... Yes! Ha ha ha! I am the best swimmer in the world. Mucker father. AP increased by 3.
I actually won.
Plus you get different dialogue, I imagine.
Nicely done, Rain.
I'm exhausted.
Do 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 do.
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
Not quite. Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me. Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Nod.
Good. Then let us begin.
Laura style. Bum.
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
Meh.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
What?
incredible.
Nah. Well, she is the fastest character. Oh, classic.
Whoa.
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really? Too much effort, I guess.
She's a slacker.
It seems we truly cannot find a middle ground.
Do. Well, the temperatures are going up, 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 and I don't know about you, but I'm wilting like a flower. Yeah, well, it bees that way sometimes, man. But as everyone knows, when the heat is on, that's when the refreshing power of beer is at its peak. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I should use my free day tomorrow to hit up all the capital's beer gardens. If you're waiting for us to stop you, you're in for a long wait. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. So, do you have some classy gentlemen lined up to go with you, or will you be flying solo again? You just had to ask. Anyway, moving on, your next practical exam is coming up next Wednesday. I'm sure you've already used to them by now, but just make sure you're ready. Yes, instructor. That means next weekend will be our... That means next weekend will be our field study, then. Ah, it feels like we just got done with our last one. Aww. If we're tied up next weekend, I guess I won't be able to go to the capital for the summer festival this year. What summer festival? It's a seasonal holiday, kind of. Most of the major cities in Erebonia celebrate it in June. I've heard it's actually an old animistic festival that the Septian Church adopted. Ah, I see. We actually do have a similar festival in Nord. Though if it's mostly celebrated in June, why does the capital wait until July? Because it's the month of the Lancer, didn't you know? I mean, what? You know, I've always wondered that too. Does anyone actually know? The standards for teaching just aren't what they used to be. I believe it has something to do with the War of the Lions, though beyond that... That's correct. July is the month when Emperor Dracos brought an end to the Civil War. Because of that, the summer festival was held a month late, alongside the celebrations of the war's end. Huh. Interesting. Actually, I think Instructor Thomas was talking about that one time. But it seemed like he was just gonna babble on forever, so I managed to worm my way out of the conversation. Victorious! Well, can't say I blame you. If you let him, he can go on about history all day. Drunk history, even. He doesn't know how to shut up. Anyway, make sure you don't let the heat sap your strength. I would never. Though I'm sure our miracle-working maid will whip up a massive meal to keep us energized. It really does seem like she and Sharon have some kind of history together. I'd bet my mirror on it. What mirror would this be? Sharon always plays innocent whenever I ask her about it, though. Well, that about does it for homeroom. If you'll do the honors, Machias. Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. It's feed, and you know, in case you weren't aware. Fee? I'm going to go after her, okay? Thanks. It's feed, and you know. Do you think you could maybe make a little more effort to get along with her? You are her senior, after all. I'm aware of that. However, looks like those two are getting along the same as ever. They seem to be arguing after their race in our swimming course, too. I heard their group's last field study score was middling as well. It's true. They were like that the entire trip. Is there nothing you can do to smooth things up between them, Rain? Well, I'd love to do something for them if I could, but... Huh? Why me? Well, you seem so good at this kind of thing. A real natural. Heh. And besides, you're the well-intentioned Mark who got duped into running... FBI, open up! Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. And besides, you're the well-intentioned Mark who got duped into running errands for the student council. It's not like I do anything that major for them. Sure it is. Liam Irvin style. What's wrong, Elliot? Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, right, I have to agree, Rain. I think you're the best one for the job, too. I mean, it was thanks to you that Eustace and Machias became buddies. I wouldn't call them buddies. Who the hell became buddies? You must be sniffing roses in the Garden of Delusions if you think I'm a friend of his. You both say that, but you're totally on the same wavelength. Anyway, hate to dish and dash, but I've got a club meeting to get to. Oh yeah, wind orchestra, right? I should be on my way as well. Actually, I've got a club meeting to attend myself. Yeah, you better go and play some chess. I'll catch you all later, then. Bum 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 bum. Obtained Class 7 uniform. Obtained Class 7 uniform costume. You can change costumes by selecting the costume you want to wear in the costume section of the camp menu's Equip tab. If no costume has been selected, the character's outfit will change automatically over the course of the story. However, certain scenes will feature characters wearing specific outfits rather than the costume you've selected. Cool. How coolio is that? The distinctive red uniform supplied to Class 7. So I guess you can put that back on if you want. That's kind of neat. But only kind of neat. Liam Irvin style. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. We're in Chapter 4. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. See if we got any more updated character profiles. Da-da-da. Top grades. Scored joint highest in the midterm examinations with Emma. His diligence in studying for them paid off in the end. The rear end. Resolve. Gaius chose to enroll at the Academy to learn more about the outside world and better protect his homeland. His homeland obscurity. Aw, yeah. Margarita's done. Hugo Kleist. Despite being a student, he helps run his father's company, Kleist & Company. Monica. Casper. Alan Cheddarstock style. Rex eccentric. While he's not the best at taking photographs of scenery, he's a pool expert at taking pictures of girls. Monk. Radio addict. He sends in lots of material to the radio show Ab in Time, and has a lot of signed stickers for doing so. Heard he's also a big fan of listening to CAS 106 as well. He just doesn't like to talk about that. He keeps it on the down low and such. Bum ba bum bum bum. Adele. Bum ba bum. Freaking Stefan. Any other new stuff? Freaking Dorothy. Dorothy Lynch and such. Principal Van Dyke. Didn't you know? Bum 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 bum. Alright. Chapter 3. Do, 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 do. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. We saw a Republican Army airship flying over the settlement. It felt like we were running out of time. We updated Lieutenant General Vander on our progress and received permission to attempt to arrest the Jaeger dropouts. You're under arrest! We heard that they were hiding out in the ancient quarry behind the giant statue in the northern part of the highlands. We didn't waste a minute. When we arrived at the ancient quarry, our path inside was blocked by a heavy stone door. Milliam seemed to have a plan. But it was just Argelheim smashing the door to pieces in a single strike. Heck of a plan. There was something peculiar about the air in the ancient quarry. Emma explained that it was due to the higher elements being active there. We proceeded through the quarry with caution. As we got deeper in, we heard the sounds of an argument. We readied our weapons just in case. In the depths of the ruin, we found our culprits and the bespectacled man who hired them. The man's name was Gideon, or G, as his comrades apparently called him, and he was responsible for not only the attacks on the military bases, but also what happened back in Keldic. He didn't intend to let us live after we learned the truth, leaving us with no choice but to fight back. We overpowered the armed thugs, but Gideon took out a strange flute and began to play an eerie tune. The next moment, the legendary evil Jinn, a giant ancient spider, appeared to answer the flute's call. That's too bad. Gideon took the chance to escape, leaving us to fight off the spider. It was a grueling battle, but we all survived. We were able to capture the culprits, but we were still too late. We were powerless to stop the inevitable conflict. Just when we thought all hope was lost, Lecter, a captain of the Imperial Army's intelligence division, arrived to help. Thanks to Lecter and Milliam, who turned out to be Ironbloods bearing the names Scarecrow and White Rabbit respectively, war with Calvard was successfully averted. Our field study at the Nord Highlands came to a peaceful end, and we bade farewell to Gaius' family, Gwen and Lieutenant General Vander, thanking them for all they had done for us. We overcame all our problems on this study by working with people from all sorts of different histories and beliefs. Maybe that's what these students are all about. Either way, we'll have to make sure to keep learning and growing so that we can make everyone here proud next time we meet. Indeed. Chapter 4. Academy Life. July. Everybody loves July. I put everything I had... Oh, shut up. No. July 17th, Saturday, after school. I think we had to attend a Saturday school because we did something really bad. I raced instructor Sarah and Gaius during today's swimming lesson. I put everything I had into both races and won. That was loud. Sheesh. That was freaking loud, man. After our race, we watched Laura and Fee race each other. Fee tore down the pool, but Laura managed to win by a nose. She still didn't seem satisfied, however. During homeroom after school, we discussed Heimdall's summer festival. Apparently it's held in July to commemorate the end of the War of the Lions. Everyone seemed to expect me to do something about the tense situation between Laura and Fee. Still, there's not much that I can do about it. What do you expect me to do about it, man? What was that one thing we got? We got some kind of something or another. Not sure what it was. Bum, bum. There's the crescent mirror. Reflects one magic attack, increases arc strength by 25%. That's Kudio. Emblem! Space Elemental Master Chords. Decreases damage received relative to how low HP is. Oh, so the lower your HP, the, you know, the less damage you receive. It's kind of cool. Wing. Gives you some interesting stuff. Also increases item drop rate. It's kind of interesting. Ba 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 bum. Good times being had here in the Mushroom Kingdom. Alright.